the letter to the editor.
Okay.
It's a fine form.
And people do know, like you said, that if you put the letter in and you sign that letter, it's not coming from the contact. You guys are just doing it to publish it in
Exactly,
the contact. It's
yeah.
coming from the actual person that's taking
Yeah.
the responsibility of writing the
That's
letter.
what newspapers are about.
That's
You know,
right.
they're a place where people can express their opinions freely, and we're not there to judge.
Oh, that's good. So you mentioned like the importance of the campaign was to keep like the businesses, keep everybody informed, the community going, the paper going, but it's also the businesses that have sponsored in on there. Is there anything presently that you can add in terms of the contact that you see maybe foreseeing a change happening?
Well, we have been working on free distribution of the contact, but we still haven't found the magic formula.
Wow.
Because you know, we hope that we can find a way. Maybe if we have right now we're looking for an advertising representative, a salesperson.
Okay.
You've seen the ad probably in the paper. We still haven't found the person that we need. We need a bilingual person.
Right.
That's the most important criteria. To boost advertising and to boost our revenue. If we manage to boost that enough, then we wouldn't have to depend on the revenues from the subscription. But it's an important number, so it's difficult. But it's something we're working on, and maybe through grants we'll manage. But at this point, we're not ready yet.
And you never know, but Danielle, in reality, people have to really face it. There isn't anything that's free anymore in life. So in order to get something, you have to give it back. And I mean, for the little bit that you're asking, $33 in town, $35 out of town, senior citizens, $21. I don't think it's very much for a year's subscription
I
of
agree.
daily news that goes on in town.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of work that goes into it because, as you said, they've improved their French and English, they're bilingual, but there's a lot of editing that goes into the paper. People don't really see behind that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it doesn't take just 1 hour to write an article. You have to cover the event. You have to sometimes do some research, call different people,
Right.
write it, edit, translate. You have to do the desktop publishing.
Right.
Put the graphics for
The graphics,
yeah.
that alone. And there is something I noticed that when there's an event going on, there's always somebody around from the contact to take a picture.
Yes.
Which means that could be in on their weekend or something, but there's always
Exactly.
somebody there to take the picture.
Yeah.
So my congratulations goes off to the committee or to the organization, because sometimes you do have plans, and for unforeseen, things, you're going to be there to take the picture to support the paper.
Yeah.
And,
I think we should take our hats off to the employees. They're the ones who cover the events, who work
Okay.
weekends and evenings and cover meetings. So they're the ones who deserve our support. And we're fortunate that we have some good people working there. And we hope that they will stay for a long time.
how many employees does the contact have right now?
Right now we have 4 employees, but we have to realize that about 1.5 of this employee is dedicated to the office of the License Bureau, the Société d'Assurance
Okay.
Automobile. That is a service that the contact has offered to the population as a way for us to get extra revenue, and also to ensure that the service is offered here locally, and that we don't have to go out of town to get renew our license
Right.
license plate, because it's really not your driver's license there. We don't have that yet. Maybe eventually that would be good.
But that's it's a good thing. It's a joint venture, and it employs somebody in 2 different fields,
Yeah.
and it's good.
So we have 2 journalists, though. Like we have Hélène, who's the editor, who
Okay.
covers some events and does some writing, and we have a full-time journalist, which is an improvement over the first years at the contact.
Okay. See, big step again. It's another prong on the ladder that the contact has moved forward to. So in all these years that they've been put together, I mean, congratulations to the contact. They're doing a great job, the employees, everybody, and I'm grateful because I read the contact. Sometimes I'm on the run and I'm reading the contact, but I could be behind a week or two, but I do get caught up. But I mean, it's a nice thing to have.
Yes.
You know, knowing what's going on around town is
Yeah,
a good
because
thing.
we live in a community, and it's a close-knit community, and it's nice to know what's going on, and there's a lot happening in Temiskaming, and a lot of good things that we need to promote, and the Contact is the ideal tool for that.
Well, I think it's a good thing. So, till what day is this special taking place for the Contact?
Well, the month of November, but I mean, you can subscribe any time during the year, but the Blitz is on right now.
Okay.
So, but I mean, if you decide you want to subscribe early December, that's fine also.
Okay.
But the push
So,
is on now.
The push is now. So don't forget, everybody, as Danielle mentioned, I mean, to purchase a Contact here in town, $33 is very cheap for the amount of information we get. If you know somebody out of town, like my sister lives in Toronto, and I know that she often would love to hear about it, and so I think, you know, it would make a nice gift for her.
Mm-hmm.
Senior citizens is $21, and I think it's, you know, fairly cheap for them as well. So as Danielle mentioned, don't forget, you know, if you want to buy your Contact, to by all means, you can either call the Contact office at 627-9050. And
You have a good memory.
and as Danielle mentioned, there are runners, which means if you can't make it out to the Contact to pick it up or get your way down there somehow, somebody will come to your house and get your money for you, and make sure you get your subscription sent to you in the mail. It's
Right
as
on.
easy as that,
It's
right?
as easy as that, yes.
Well, Danielle, I hope the Contact subscription campaign goes very well, and let's hope everybody, by hearing this tonight, will say, "Hey, my Contact, I forgot. Let's
Yes.
get out there and go buy your Contact."
Well, thank you for having us and for helping us promote this campaign, and thanks to the Community Channel for helping us do it.
Well, we're grateful to have you on here because the Contact is our community, so you guys are putting it together.
Good.
Thanks, Danielle.
Thank you, Lisa.
Before I close off, just a few things I want to mention. Again, as Danielle mentioned, don't forget to buy your Contact. You know, it makes a wonderful stocking stuffer and nice gift to give, really, to somebody, and I'm sure they would appreciate it. The other thing is, just to remind you, please don't forget, the Shop Locally contest is still taking place. If you received your ballots in the mail, to please make sure when you do fill it in that it's either which show did you watch with Sans Cérémonie with Nathalie Lebel or Slice of Home, and you have to indicate the show because it's very important that you say which show or which the guest, who was on which show. And just to let you know, the boxes are at, some of the boxes are at the following places. Stop 102, sorry. Centre de Ville, the Center, Dandies, UPI is in LD, Ross Electric, Ross's Treasures right beside. And we've changed the amount of winners. There's going to be 6 winners. Whatever amount of prizes there are will be divided amongst the 6 winners. And just to give you a quick rundown of some of the sponsors, there's Connie's Home Decor, there's Ross's Treasures, Mahinigan's, we have stuff from Home Hardware. There's plenty of gifts out there. So all we're asking is don't forget to fill your ballot in. Make sure you indicate your Slice of Home or Sans Cérémonie show and phone number. So I'm Lisa Mori. Thank you for watching Channel 13.
L'année 2003 sera une grande année pour la compagnie Ford. Celle-ci célébrera ses 100 ans en tant que constructeur automobile. En effet, c'est le 16 juin 1903 exactement que le fondateur Henry Ford débutait son entreprise. Sur ce même élan, Automobile Paquin est heureux de faire partie de leur patrimoine depuis maintenant 55 ans. Sur cette note, mentionnons que cette année, Automobile Paquin est fier de s'être mérité le prix du président pour avoir pu atteindre les objectifs de vente et de satisfaction envers la clientèle. Faisant partie du personnel aidant à atteindre ce prestigieux prix, mentionnons Raymond, préposé au département des pièces. De son côté, Maurice, aviseur technique, saura répondre à vos besoins pour un rendez-vous. Francine vous aidera tant sur le plan de la téléphonie cellulaire que sur les conseils judicieux d'une assurance ou d'une garantie prolongée sur votre véhicule. Vous voulez faire une beauté à votre voiture? Debbie se chargera de maintenir le côté esthétique de celle-ci. Corrad et Stéphane, des techniciens ensemble avec plus de 25 ans d'expérience. Sonia saura vous conseiller pour le choix de votre prochain véhicule. Pour une voiture d'occasion, vous voulez un modèle précis et on ne l'a pas? Venez nous voir, on vous la trouvera. N'oubliez pas, à Témiscamingue depuis maintenant près de 11 ans, Automobile Paquin, la famille pour vous servir.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.